this evening, the Bison from Omaha, Buena Vista High School. Tonight's matchup features those Bison against your Papillion La Vista Monarchs. At this time, fans, we would ask that you all please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, our guests tonight, the Omaha Buena Vista Bison. A 5'7" freshman, number 1, Gabby Kilgore. A 5'6" sophomore, number 2, Emmy Baxter. A 5'2" sophomore, number 10, Deshaya Evans. A 5'7" junior, number 11, Destiny Lyric. And a 5'11" sophomore, number 24, Rebecca Solomon. The head coach of Omaha Buena Vista High School is Madison Montgomery.
Hello everybody and welcome back to PLV Media here at the Palace. My name is Caleb Tuberville, taking place for Maggie Frederick today because sadly she could not be with us for this game, but I'm joined by my fellow commentator Caden Lilly. Tonight we have a beautiful game between Omaha Buena Vista and the Papillion La Vista Monarchs. So Caden, tell us a little bit about the stats for tonight's game. Do you have any players to watch out for?
On the Monarchs, I'm looking out for Jada Richardson, who is second in this team, scoring with 12.2 points per game, who also averages 2 assists and 2 steals per game as well. On the jump ball, Buena Vista gets the tip. They're bringing the ball up the floor, passes it to the corner.
Part of Monarchs' game is their defense. They're always looking to clamp someone down. And there we go. Buena Vista puts up a shot. It's bricked, and it's a rebound by the Bison. Pass over to number 2, guarded by Reese Murtaugh. Pass out to number 24. Back over to couldn't see the number there. It's up for a three, and it's a brick. There you go. It's blocked by Talia Jackson.
Grace Reyes pushing the ball up the floor. Gets fouled. 2 shots coming up.
That's something that the Bison have got to lock down on. They are down in their record this year. They have about 3 wins against the Monarchs, 12, I believe. So here we go. Grace Reyes going up for her free throws.
Makes the first.
The Monarchs trying to secure this win to get a decent seed at districts to where they can go on and play for a better seed at state.
Grace Reyes knocks down the second. Monarchs in a press. Trap him.
Guarded number 2. And
Grace Reyes with another steal. She goes down with the finish. 4 early points for Grace Reyes in this game as Monarchs lead 4-0.
Beautiful lineup. Beautiful play there. Beautiful layup.
Oh, what a move to get free. No good. Monarchs with the rebound. Here's Reese Murtaugh. Monarchs leading scorer with about 25 points per game. Reyes no good.
Reyes has been kind of being the focal point of this team today instead of Miss Reese Murtaugh.
Indeed she is.
Roby passes out to number 2, Kilgore.
Guarded by Jada Richardson. Down low.
Rebecca Solomon had the ball, passes back up to number 2, over to number 1, Gabby Kilgore.
Air ball by Buena Vista.
Number 11, Destiny Lyric, the 5'7" senior guard. And then throwing the ball is Corin Estelle, up to number 14, Jada Richardson.
Reese with the ball on the right side of the key. Pass it down low to Corinne. Out to Talia Jackson, fakes a 3, drives right. Buena Vista with the steal. They're pushing it. They have numbers. Jada Richardson with the steal.
Absolutely beautiful defense there.
Clean finish by Talia Jackson.
Tonight is their senior night, so she's going to try and show out, try and prove that she is a dog on this team, along with Reese Murtaugh.
Nice soft floater by Jada Richardson. Timeout, Buena Vista as the Monarchs have an 8-0 lead here. Not even 2.5 minutes into this game yet.
So here we go, Jada Richardson, the sophomore, one of the key names for tonight's game. She is absolutely a dog. She has been cooking all season long. And for the Bison, Zaria Townsend. Hopefully tonight we have a great game, because the weather outside isn't too great, but we hope we're doing great on the inside of the gym here.
Yes, indeed.
The Bison, again, down on their record, about 3-19. Not a record that's going to get you into state. So they are trying to at least deter the Monarchs to lower their seed a little bit. Monarchs having a bit of an up and down season with many wins, many losses. Trying to show out and make good for districts.
Oh yeah, we'll see what happens in this game. Turnover by Buena Vista will be Monarchs ball down low.
Another thing you can't do, you can't be traveling first thing in the game.
Nope. Talia Jackson for 3. It is good.
Again, the seniors starting to show out on senior night. Passes back to Baxter, excuse me.
Passes down low. Estelle guarding. Out of bounds will be Buena Vista basketball.
Corin Estelle tried to go up for the rebound, just couldn't get it. Now she's getting subbed out for number 3, Liv Berry Capice. One thing that these Bison have on the Monarchs is size. As you can see, Bison are much taller than the Monarchs. But so far that hasn't correlated much down low.
Yeah. It is a clear key to what the Bison are trying to do early in this game is pass the ball down low. But that's not seem to be working as Reese Murtaugh all the way down. Finishes with a layup. Seniors have been cooking early in this game for the Monarchs.
Absolutely. Number 2 in the state in points per game, Reese Murtaugh. Now the Monarchs' #1 leading scorer in history for girls basketball. I know she's trying to show out in her last home game.
Indeed she is, as well as all of the seniors on the Monarch squad. They have a foul down low. Be against Buena Vista.
As you heard, Aubrey Patine is now in the game. And the Bison bring in, I think Nia Lull is what the name was. Passes down low.
Patine gets fouled on the back. She'll have 2 free throws.
Absolutely beautiful. Bison so far have 2 fouls against the Monarchs. Monarchs have not had a foul all night tonight.
Nope. The score is 13-0.
So far, not a great game, but I hope the Bison are able to turn it around.
Aubrey Patine in and out on the first. Aubrey Patine, another sophomore on this Monarch squad. This squad is loaded with sophomores. Future's bright for Monarch girls basketball, and she nails the second.
Absolutely couldn't agree more. Nia Lowell passes over to Jeshia Evans.
Kilgore down low. Traveler against Lowell. Be Monarch basketball.
And here you see Reese Murtaugh crossing up, passing up court to number 14, Jada Richardson. Right in between Aubrey Fenton's hands, right out of bounds. Whoa! Didn't see a Bison hand touch the ball, but
pass to Leah Jackson. Reese Murtaugh fakes a 3, drives left, floater. Fights for the rebound. Good hustle, but will be Buena Vista basketball.
Bison passing in and gets it to number 1, Gabby Kilgore, and it's dropped and it's picked up by Jada Richardson.
Another steal for Richardson. Jackson pulls up a 3. It is good. Timeout, Buena Vista. Monarchs opening this game on a 17-0 run.
Which, no disrespect, but was to be expected. The Monarchs having such a much better record, being able to have that mindset that they need to go in with a win. They need to go into districts having that extra win on their record. And then I guess Buena Vista is just trying to knock down the higher seeds.
Yeah, really not much to play for Buena Vista ending of the season, as they have only 3 wins, but still, why not go out there and upset a team, you know?
Absolutely. And now we head it back out to the court. Monarchs again with that 17-0 lead. Buena Vista, I think, has now burned 2 timeouts in the first quarter.
That right there is because the Monarchs have always been a fast-playing team, and as you've been able to see, it has been paying off against Buena Vista, as they have a 17-point lead in this first quarter.
Here we go, Bison pass in up to number, I believe, 11, Destiny Lyric. Nope, incorrect.
What a pass down low to Talia Jackson.
So far, she has been dominating this game.
Aubrey Fatine pressing the ball.
Talia Jackson so far with 10 points on the night.
10-second violation against Buena Vista. Will be Monarchs basketball.
Monarchs here ready to make a sub out.
Corner style down low, past Grace Reyes. Back to Reese Murtaugh. She slings it to Talia Jackson in the corner.
Back to Murtaugh. Down to Jackson, up to Reyes.
Good ball move by the Monarchs here as it leads to Murtaugh faking the three, driving left. Short on the jumper.
It's all right, though. Still up 19-0. Bison trying to make a drive.
Grace Murtaugh, another steal. Easy lay-in.
So far, hadn't been the closest contest. The whistle has been blown.
Yeah, foul against Nora Johnson, the freshman.
Substitution, Talia Jackson coming out for the sophomore, Gracie Supes. And Reese Murtaugh coming out for number 14, Jada Richardson. As you said before, very sophomore-heavy team, very young, very bright future. As it pass up to number 23. Taking back out to 1, Gabby Kilgore. Desiree Roby with the ball, actively guarded by Supes. Number 1, Gabby Kilgore with the ball, double covered.
Good defense by the Monarchs. There'll be a shot clock violation. Another turnover by Buena Vista.
And there we go, Sierra Portier coming in for Grace Reyes, excuse me.
Jada Richardson bringing the ball up the floor. Pass to Supes, back to Richardson. Supes open in the corner. No good, Sierra on the rebound. Can't get it to go.
You see the Bison driving down court. Number 1, Gabby Kilgore.
No good on the layup. Estelle with the rebound. Richardson slowing it down.
Here's Supes. Back to Richardson. The rebound and
Be a foul against Johnson. It'll be the team's second foul.
Noah Johnson coming out for Reese Murtaugh. Freshman for a senior. Fair trade to me.
Oh, yeah.
Kilgore driving up court, guarded by Richardson. As I said at the start of this game, the Monarchs are going to be playing a lot of strong defense and then scoring quickly just to get back down there.
3 by Supes. Give Murtaugh the assist. Monarchs now up 24-0.
Not the greatest first quarter for the Bison.
Nope. Sierra with the steal. Supes has it. Pushes it up to Reese. Shifty down low. Be a travel.
Gabby Kilgore with the ball. 5'7" sophomore guard. Pass over to number 2, Emmy Baxter. Emmy Baxter looking for an open play. And trying to find an open route back to Kilgore. And they call. Or 23, Nia Lull.
And the Bison get their first points of the quarter.
Taking down 1. And there's the first quarter away.
Time runs out. 24-2. The end of this first quarter is the Monarchs lead.
The Bison so far have not had the greatest showing, but they're hoping to turn it around here in the second quarter. Down 22. There's got to be some major game plan adjustment. Defensive changes, offensive sub outs. There's got to be some changes made here in the second quarter, or else this game is over by halftime.
Oh, yeah. For the Bison, though, this is just their third year of being a school, so really they're still in a little bit of like a rebuild mode, you know? But still.
Absolutely. Here we go, Monarchs come back out on the court. Bison still in their huddle. Maybe trying to make those adjustments, maybe trying to make those changes. Murtaugh, Jackson, Reyes, Estelle, and Richardson all out there for the Monarchs. Bison headlined by Emmy Baxter, Desiree Roby, Destiny Lyric, Imani Gilry, and number 1, Gabby Kilgore.
Reese fakes 3. Be a foul, though, against the Bison. They go against Kilgore.
Richardson throwing it in. Finds Reyes.
Gets fouled. She'll have 2 shots.
Again, Bison have been fouling a lot. Maybe trying to give themselves a little bit of time to adjust.
Oh, yeah. Reyes knocks down the first.
Reyes has been shooting these free throws a lot today. They're going to try and keep it in. And there she goes. Another free throw for the Monarchs. Bison passed up court, excuse me. Kilgore with the ball. Passes back to Baxter. Baxter down low. Number 11.
Murtaugh with the rebound.
Destiny Lyric, who's had that 3.
All the way. Can't finish. Estelle with the steal. Reyes for 3. No good.
Heads out of bounds. 26-2. That lead just keeps on advancing for the Monarchs. Baxter passes in to Kilgore. Guarded by Reyes. Passes over to number 10, Deshia Evans. Passes back to number 2, Emmy Baxter.
Estelle gets a hand on it. Foul against Reese Murtaugh.
Reese Murtaugh got fouled, and you can see she's smiling after all that.
It's a good night to be a senior.
Absolutely. Deshia Evans throwing in the ball. Passing to Baxter. Baxter over to Roby.
Guarded by Talia Jackson, now Jada Richardson.
Back over to Kilgore.
Bison go down low again.
Gilreath with the ball. Tries to pass it to Deshia Evans, but just not enough.
What a sling by Reese Murtaugh to Talia Jackson. Talia Jackson now has 12 points in this first half for the Monarchs as she leads all scorers. Pull up 3 by the Bison, no good.
Kilgore tries to shoot it.
Reese Murtaugh, another rebound.
Jackson to Murtaugh.
3 is good.
Good shot by Murtaugh. Kilgore with the ball again. Over to Baxter. And number 10, Deshia Evans. and it slips out of her hand.
Be a foul against Grace Reyes. Or Jada Richardson, excuse me.
Bison substitution number 23, Nia Lowell.
Evans passes in to number 23, Nia Lowell.
The floater,
Back to
short.
Evans. Rebounded by the Monarchs.
Grace Reyes has it. What a save to Talia Jackson, no good.
Rebounded by, can't see.
The Bison. Talia Jackson with the foul though.
Rebounded by Desiree Roby. Lowell passes in to Baxter. Guarded by Richardson, passes over to Evans. Evans puts it up. Whoa!
The Bison make their second field goal of the game, 31-4.
Richardson with the ball, pass it back to Murtaugh from top of the key.
Just short.
Rebounded by Lowell. Pass out to Roby.
Roby with the 3. 5 straight points scored by the Bison.
To Jackson, over to Murtaugh. Estelle to Richardson. Back to Jackson, back to Murtaugh.
Good
Pass.
ball move here by the Monarchs. What a move by Jada Richardson. Too strong on the layup.
Baxter dribbling up court, shoots a 3.
Air balls. Be Monarch basketball. Aubrey Fatine and Barry Capice subbing in for the Monarchs.
Barry Capice passes up to Richardson. Slowly dribbling up court. Jada Richardson's been playing a lot of minutes in tonight's game. Jackson to Richardson. Richardson back to Jackson.
In and out 3. Barry Capice fights for the rebound, gets it and finishes.
One of the many sophomores on this roster. Baxter dribbling up court, passes up to Lowell, who passes down to Shia Evans, who just gets it stolen from her.
Yeah. Still Buena Vista basketball.
Evans passing it into, couldn't see who it was, but back up to Evans. Shoots a 3. Whoa!
It is good. Buena Vista is now on an 8-2 run in these last couple of minutes.
They scored double digits.
And one by Jada Richardson, but she had a hard fall.
She is hit hard, landed on her elbow. You never want to see that.
No, we do not. Axel, school's trainer, running over to help her.
Hey, the Monarchs have been playing absolutely outstanding tonight. They have not given up many points. They've not had too many fouls. They've been playing amazing offense. That's just a great night for senior night.
It's been a good all-around game for the Monarchs here on senior night, indeed.
We hope all you at home are staying safe, staying warm in these terrible temperatures here in the Omaha area.
Jada Richardson gets helped up. Audience gives a standing ovation. Jada Richardson has been a hustler for the Monarchs all year. As she's only a sophomore, the Monarchs have a bright future with her being their starting point guard for another 2 years.
Speaking of bright futures, Nora Johnson, the freshman, coming in for her. Speaking of, she's got a couple free throws. Rebounded by Grace Reyes. Excuse me, Aubrey Fenton. Baxter with the ball, dribbling up court. Looking for an open pass. Doesn't shoot, doesn't get to find a pass. Hits it to number 11, Destiny Lyric, who goes up for it, just not enough.
Eric Capiche with the rebound, passing Nora Johnson up the court to Reese Murtaugh. She crosses over, gets in the lane, passes to Leah Jackson for three.
Just not enough. Over to Evans. Evans up to Baxter. Baxter back to Evans, who already has a three this game. And number 11, Destiny Lyric, who passes out and shoots.
Monarch substitution number 5, Gracie Lucas. On Bison number 24, Rebecca.
Leah Jackson coming out for Gracie Supes. Amazing at basketball, track, and cross country. 3-sport dog.
Indeed she is. Too strong on that three. Aubrey Fatine shoots three. Just short. Nora Johnson fights for the rebound. Baxter comes up with it. Monarch basketball.
So far, very back and forth in possession, but not very back and forth in the score.
Murtaugh, deep three, it is good.
Beautiful shot by Murtaugh. Baxter with the ball again.
Monarchs now lead by 30 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Passes out to number 24, Rebecca Solomon.
Nora Johnson with the steal. Reese Murtaugh pushes it. She's going to stop, take a deep three. It is good. Back-to-back threes for Reese Murtaugh.
And there you go, leading scorer for the Monarchs, second in the state. She's just trying to run her stats up at this point.
Don't forget to add 138th in the country in scoring as well.
For how many girls play basketball?
At least 1,000.
I'd say a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
There you go. Sierra Portier and Corin Estelle now in for Reese Murtaugh and number 3, Liv Berry Capice.
Nora Johnson getting hacked down low by Baxter.
Bison foul number 2, Abby Baxter, her first, team's 5th. The Monarchs are in the bonus.
That'll be the team's 5th foul, so the Monarchs are now in the double bonus.
We're in that bonus. Now, Nora Johnson's got 2. That's part of where the Monarchs are getting a lot of their score from, is from those fouls and those free throws.
Indeed.
She's knocked one down.
Monarchs have been dominating this game all around. And now Holt has checked in the game for the Monarchs. It's her first time getting subbed in. Laura Johnson makes them both.
45-10, 35-point lead with Baxter with the ball. Guarded by Johnson. Nice little cross up. Down to Lyric. Passes over to number 23, Nia Lull. Passes back up to Baxter.
She is trapped. Laura Johnson guarding her. Ooh.
Saw a little pushing around there. Baxter gets checked by Johnson, who just stands in front and takes a shoulder.
Getting a little hacky down there.
Johnson got a little foul there. Evans passes in to number 24. Rebecca Solomon passes over to Baxter, passes back up to number 11, Destiny Lyric. Sierra with the rebound.
Laura Johnson drives, floater, short.
Baxter hasn't been scoring the most, but every time there's a new possession, she's in charge of the ball. Evans.
Sierra with the steal. Supes pushes it.
Over to Estelle. Back to Portier.
Sierra all the way. Shot blocked though. It'll stay Monarchs possession under the hoop.
Barry Capice coming in for Nora Johnson. So he just passes over to Corin Estelle. At the Portier. I didn't notice Audrey Holt is now in the game.
Jump ball, possession there goes to Buena Vista.
Baxter again with the ball. Another thing to keep in mind, this Buena Vista team is quite young. Well, not necessarily young, but they have only 2 seniors this year, with a lot of seniors coming in next year. Correction, 3 seniors this year. So I could see next year they could probably make I would not be surprised if they make a push.
They can. Experience will definitely help them out a lot next year and in the upcoming years.
I believe that is Nia Lull. Buena Vista is now in the bonus. She's already shot 1. Went right off the front of the rim. Ready for her second. And it's not enough. She got her own rebound though. And it's up for a layup.
That's the end of the first half as Monarchs lead the Bison 45-12 here at the Palace. We'll get back to you in a bit. Welcome back to the second half of this game. Yeah, Jada Richardson has the ball. Pass to Murtaugh. She slings it across the court to Talia Jackson. She drives right. Just down low to Corinne Estelle.
Passes it to number 24, Rebecca Solomon. Passes up court to number 11, Destiny Lyric. Pass down low to Baxter.
Dribbles out, passes up top, three.
Lyric.
It is good.
Lyric has been playing an absolute crucial role today. The senior, the 5'7" senior. Oh, number 24, Rebecca Solomon, down with an injury.
Wasn't there.
Seems like she landed on her head. Monarchs trying to come into the second half, trying to dominate, trying to keep that lead, trying to advance that record even further. Buena Vista, I guess, is trying to come back out here, trying to get some rotational pieces in, trying to get some more playing time for their starters, or for their bench players, excuse me.
Trying to show a little fight. Started off the half good, hitting three though.
The Buena Vista there in the last few minutes of the second quarter have absolutely ran up the score. Went from about, what was it, 30-something to nothing to 15 to 45.
Yeah.
Not the best defensive performance, but on the offensive side of the ball, being able to score 15 points in just a few minutes, that's absolutely beautiful.
It is. Took them a while, but they started to get it going a little bit.
And some info that we just got in. There is no school tomorrow here at Papillion La Vista.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Wait, is it actually canceled?
That's what I heard from Mackenzie Frederick.
Someone just shouted it.
Still an injury out there on the court.
Hey, pausa.
You hear Caden Lilly calling out to Monarch assistant coach Joshua Raposa. Absolute heck of a guy.
It is indeed canceled. Coach Joshua Raposa just reported it to me.
The Monarchs seem to be very calm and collected coming into the second half, again with that 30-point lead. Again, it's their senior night. Yeah, it's senior night for the girls. Something to look forward to for next game. A very, very playoff-heavy implication game between the boys and the Bison boys, excuse me, and the Monarch boys. Monarchs trying to keep over 500, trying to keep that comfortable lead, trying to go into districts with a very comfortable record after such a difficult schedule this year. And Buena Vista being 14-9, their boys. For such a new school. So yeah, this game later tonight is going to have many district implications on depending on who wins and who loses.
Indeed.
As you saw, number 24, Rebecca Solomon, needed help off the court. We're praying for her, hoping she has a speedy recovery. But here we go. Now the game has started back up. Reese Murtaugh with the ball, guarded by Destiny Lyric.
Jada Richardson now. Down low to Corinne Estelle. Gets tipped away. Buena Vista with the steal. They're pushing it up the floor.
Stolen by Evans.
She's going all the way. Passes up top, or now up top.
Kilgore down to
corner
Lyric.
For three. It is good.
Knocked down by Nia Roll.
Buena Vista now has hit 2 straight threes to open up this second half.
Pass out to Talia Jackson, who's been leading the Monarchs in scoring tonight.
Out of bounds against the Monarchs, it'll be Buena Vista basketball.
So far, Corinne Estelle has not been able to get into that groove in the second half yet. Every time she's got the ball, it's slipped out or got stolen from her. Kilgore passes over to Evans, back to Kilgore. Back to Evans. Over to Lyric. Pass down low. Back up.
Contested three. It's long. Jada Richardson with the rebound, dribbles it out. Pushes it up. Talia Jackson.
Back to Richardson.
It's right, goes for the lefty floater. No good.
And there you go. So the Bison have came out with a hot start here in the second half, holding the Monarchs to 0 points up to this point.
I don't know what was said in that locker room, but whatever was said, sure as heck worked.
Pass out to Lyric. Down low to Lull.
Yeah, travel, Monarch basketball.
That's something that you don't need consistently to happen. You've got to make sure that to keep the ball out of the Monarchs' hands. Richardson with the ball, passed in by Corinne Estelle. Back to Estelle. Over to Richardson. Reyes to
Jackson with the ball. Good move. Gets the layup, no good. Reyes with the rebound. Passes to Murtaugh. Gets stealed. Oh.
Little apology there on the court for elbowing Lyric in the face.
A little friendly fire right there. Jada Richardson tips it.
Back to Lyric. Over to Baxter. Guarded by Reyes. Deshia Evans passes over to Baxter. Baxter back to Evans. Evans over to Lyric. Lyric with the three. It's just short.
Murtaugh looking down low. Don't see anything all the way. Talia Jackson, open corner three. Fakes it, drives to the baseline. Basket, scores.
Beautiful layup. Monarchs get their first points here in the second half.
Bison still outscoring the Monarchs 6-2 in this third quarter. Jada Richardson with the pressure.
That's down to Kilgore, guarded by Reyes. Estelle with the ball, passes over to Richardson. Pass deep up court to Reese Murtaugh with a layup. A beautiful play by Reese Murtaugh.
What a dime by Jada Richardson.
Absolutely.
Jada Richardson on the ball, now Reese Murtaugh. She falls, travel against Baxter.
Grace Reyes and Corinne Estelle, come out for number 20, Aubrey Fatine, and number 3, Liv Barry Capice.
Reese Murtaugh drives, kicks it to Barry Capice. She passes it. Jada Richardson, top of the key. Aubrey Fatine.
Back to Murtaugh. Nice little cross up. Capice with the ball, gets stolen from her twice, it seemed.
Got fouled though. It will be against Kilgore, which is her 3rd foul of this game. Oh, we need 2 more to get fouled out.
Murtaugh with the ball. Tries to pass it into Capisi, but picked off by Nia
Oh,
Wall.
what a steal by Jada Richardson.
Passes up to Talia Jackson. Nice
Finishes the layup. Jada Richardson just came in there and took that thing.
Talia Jackson now has 16 points on the night, shooting 83% from the field.
Couldn't have asked for a better game on senior night. It's Baxter with the ball. Big Monarch basketball.
Capisi down low to pass it in. Everybody's adjusting up court. Talia Jackson gets subbed out for Gracie Supes. Pass over to Gracie. Back to Murtaugh, who shoots a 3.
Oh, good. Aubrey Fatine with the rebound. Good hustle by Fatine. It'll stay Monarch basketball.
Little handsy there by the Bison. Fatine laps it off, gets ready for her throw in by Richardson, excuse me. Desiree Roby coming in for Deshaya Evans, excuse me.
What a cut by Aubrey Fatine. She finishes with the layup.
Beautiful play there by the Monarchs. Nia Wall down there playing deep, playing great offense, just wasn't able to get it in. Monarchs pass it up court. Capisi in to throw it in. Murtaugh seems to be the receiver. Never mind. Nora Johnson and Sierra Portier coming in for Reese Murtaugh and Gracie Supes. Capisi passes over to Johnson, over to Supes. Over to Portier. Back over to Portier. Finds Johnson. Johnson looking for somewhere to go. Finds Supes. Drives forward, hits a layup, and it's just over.
Just a little bit.
Law over to Baxter. Baxter up to Kilgore.
She
Shoots
pulls up a 3. Oh! What a clean pull-up 3 by Kilgore.
Beautiful play by the Bison. Back up with Supes.
Aubrey Fatine fakes the 3.
Portier with the open 3. Just not enough.
Oh.
Now Low.
Monarchs pressuring the ball.
Now Low with the ball. Now
Kilgore has it. She's going to take another one. Oh! Back-to-back 3s for Kilgore.
Kilgore with 6 points on the night, both coming from 3s. Back to Supes with the 3.
And she responds with one of her own. Kilgore.
So far playing amazing. Back up to Baxter. Looking for an open pass. Down to Lowell. To number 0, Desiree Roby with a layup.
What a cut.
Supes down to 15. Back to Supes.
Wow. She stepped out of bounds. Bison once again hitting a little bit of scoring streak here as they've now had 8 points in the last minute or so.
Started the game. It started the second half down by 30, and now they're back to 30, but now with 26 points on the board. Portier guarding Lull. Lull back up to Imani Gilreath by the looks of it. Or correction, Desiree Roby. Portier up to Johnson. Johnson driving up court. Down to 15. Back to Johnson. Over to Supes. And there it is. Beautiful play.
Beautiful, beautiful. Very impressive ball movement by the Monarchs all night long. Lola wasn't ready for it. Supes has the ball. What a dime, Nora Johnson as she finishes. 60 points now for the Monarchs in the first 3 quarters. What an offensive show it has been. Pass it down to Lowell. She takes a fadeaway. Oh, in and out.
Now we head into the 4th quarter. And as you just said, an absolute amazing offensive game by the Monarchs. Part of me believes that was their goal going into this game. Against a team with with a 3-19 record, I believe, like the Bison. I feel like the whole thought process going into this game is score, score, score.
Score, score, score. Indeed, coming into a game against a team that's not so good, you want to make sure that you pull away early in the first half and not leave them any breathing room to try and come back. Because we all know the underdogs have a chip on their shoulder. Anything can happen if you allow them within striking distance.
Absolutely. A reminder, after this, the boys, the Bison boys play the Monarch boys with, again, massive district implications. 14-9 Buena Vista versus the Monarchs. I wonder if in this 4th quarter, the Monarchs are going to start bringing in those depth pieces, start rotating in more of those non-starters instead of subbing in their starters more often.
Indeed. From the looks of it, Monarchs have brought up 4 players that have only played JV all season long. It'll be interesting to see them get playing time tonight.
Here we go. Monarchs come out with Reyes, Corin Estelle, Talia Jackson, Reese Murtaugh, and Jada Richardson. Baxter with the ball, looking for an open pass. Tries to drive past Richardson. Hits her with a nice little cross. Back up to Evans, excuse me.
Evans quickly goes to the hoop, gets fouled. So as of right now, for predictions in brackets, we have
Omaha Buena Vista as a 2 seed in District A1, and Papillion La Vista as seed number 2 in District A2.
So whoever wins that game between the boys tonight, it will shake up the brackets in all of them for the districts dramatically. Because if Monarchs win, they will then move into the A1 bracket instead of Buena Vista, which means they will play Papillion South if they advance in the first round, which will be a rivalry game in the district championship. Talia Jackson takes a 3.
Monarchs have the ball. Pass on to Reyes, and she goes for a layup, and it's in. Over Nia Law, who's been playing a very great defense tonight's game. Baxter over to Lyric. Lyric down to Lull. It just goes up the layout. Just couldn't get it.
There's the rebound. Murtaugh pushing it up.
Blocked by Kilgore. Evans with the ball, passes back to Lull. Lull to Kilgore.
Kilgore pulls it up from deep. Oh, good.
Couldn't go 3 for 3 this game. Jada Richardson dribbling up the ball. Double covered by Baxter and Evans. Down to
What a fake by Grace Reyes as she gets the layup to go.
good advantage of not being the tallest player on the court. You're able to slip under those players that are just taller than you and get nice layups. Baxter with the ball, looking for a pass. Pass over to Lyric, guarded by Jackson, excuse me. Law double covered, passes up to Baxter. Back out to Law, who shoots a three.
It is
Bang!
good. Buena Vista seems to have gotten most of their points from three-pointers tonight, as they now have 31.
Amazing second half here by the Bison.
And one by Corinne Estelle down low. She'll now have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
It's a crazy improvement by the Bison going into this quarter, having 10 points scored in the entirety of the first half. Now they're up 31. 21 points scored in between the start of this half and now. Beautiful turnaround. Corinne Estelle knocks down a free throw.
Beautiful.
Baxter with the ball. Guarded by Richardson.
Leah Jackson goes for the steal. Off the foot of Hill.
Off of Destiny Lyric.
Lyric, it'll be Monarch basketball.
Estelle passes into Reese Murtaugh, who has played much of a more support role this game. She has not had the most points scored, but she has been doing a lot of assisting and rebounding, and even a lot of steals.
Grace Reyes, senior, hits that three. And solid performances by all three seniors tonight for the Monarchs. Shia Evans gets the layup to go.
Reese Murtaugh has the ball again. Back over to Leah Jackson, back out to Murtaugh. Finds Reyes, and it just slipped through her hands. Out to Estelle. Back out to Richardson.
She nails the three. Monarchs now have pushed this lead to 40 points here in the fourth quarter, 73-33. Brutal.
A brutal offensive attack by the Monarchs. Bison have been playing great in the second half, just not enough to stop that Monarch offense that is so fast-paced.
Colder has it, pulls up a three. No good.
Still tries to chase after it, just goes out of bounds. After this game, in between this game and the next one, it'll be Monarch girls basketball senior night.
Reese Murtaugh gets the finish.
Honoring those players. Reese Murtaugh, again, number two in the state in scoring, all-time Monarch leading scorer. Beautiful play. Lyric goes for a three, and it's just bricked.
Bricked.
Grace Reyes comes out for, I believe they said Fatine. We're gonna see Reese Murtaugh try and go crazy tonight. Jackson passes over to Fatine and just goes out of bounds. Johnson comes in for Talia Jackson.
Another senior coming out for the Monarchs on senior night. Grace Reyes got subbed out a little bit earlier. Last one out on the floor is Reese Murtaugh.
So speaking of Murtaugh, so far she has 19 points on 63% shooting from the field. Speaking of, passes up to Murtaugh.
What a move. Couldn't finish.
Destiny Lyric hit Reese Murtaugh on the side of the head. Can't be doing that. Murtaugh with a free throw. Knocks one down. 76-33. Monarchs still have that massive lead. Has another one. And she drains it too. Now heading up to 21 points. 21 points, 1 assist, 3 steals.
Out of bounds, Buena Vista basketball.
Over for T coming out for Adri Holt. There we go. Bison starting to bring in some players we haven't seen yet. Number 40, Win Rivas. Passes back up to Kilgore. We were looking around for a pass. Passes down low to number 5, back up to Kilgore. Kilgore in a lot of defensive trouble. Holt with the rebound.
Way over the head of Sierra.
Subas trying to connect with a deep pass, but just wasn't enough. Number 5, Imani Gilreath passes up to Kilgore. Back up to Gilreath. Correction. That was Desiree Roby who passed down to Gilreath.
Be a blocking foul against Sierra.
Roby with the ball. Pass out to Win. Win knocks down a 3.
North Johnson will dribble this ball out.
2-1. And there you go, everybody. Monarchs win 77-36. Now advance in the standings. Buena Vista sadly falls to 3-20 on the year.
Yep.
And a quick reminder, we will be staying live because in between these 2 games, Monarch girls basketball senior night. Going to be honoring Grace Reyes, Talia Jackson, and Reese Murtaugh. All 3 have had amazing careers here at the Monarchs, and they're hoping that, and I hope that all of them have very successful lives after high school.
Indeed. Indeed.
So that is me and Kate and Lily, and we will catch you later. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is senior night for our girls basketball seniors. At this time, please direct your attention to the video board to meet the special members of the class of 2025.
My name is Talia Jackson. My parents are Caitlin Christensen and Markel Jackson. This is my 4th year playing basketball. I went to La Vista West Elementary School. My future plans are undecided, and my biggest inspiration is my mom.
My name is Reese Murtaugh. My parents are Ryan and Carrie Murtaugh. This is my 4th year playing basketball. I went to Portal Elementary School. My future plans are to attend William Jewell to play basketball and study nursing, and my biggest inspiration is my grandma.
My name is Grace Reyes. My parents are Ann and Jesse Reyes. This is my 4th year playing basketball. I went to Hickory Hill Elementary School. My future plans are to study nursing at the University of Nebraska, Omaha, and my biggest inspiration is my mom.
Seniors, and congratulations.